Hey guys, welcome to KLL Reviews, and this is FansProject's Function X-2 Quadruple U, or Weirdwolf. If you haven't got that, it's WW Quadruple U. Yeah, so Weirdwolf, very cool. Very nice reimagining of the G1 figure with FansProject's little style on it. Quite a nice figure. In this mode he's very poseable. Head will move down and up, jaw opens, feet will move there, and he will, if you move this little claw out of the way, it will rotate if need be. A little bit of twist in the body like so. Back legs will go in and out, bend there, and bend at the foot. Tail doesn't move, unfortunately. That's locked in, but that's all good. Pose him back up so we can give you a quick size comparison. So we'll put Quadruple U there, and we'll bring in, and there's Quadruple U with first edition bulkhead in vehicle mode. So you can see he's a reasonably large guy. There they are together. There he is, pumping him. So there's your size comparison, and let's transform. Okay, before we transform, in the top here you got the little cockpit. You open that up and try and get that. Come on, open up. There's the little flaps there, and I'll just zoom in. So in the cockpit there is the little headmaster. There we are. So stand him up and get him in focus, and there he is. So he's pretty cool. Just zoom in on him. So there's your little headmaster. I don't remember his name, so sorry about that. Shoulders move, legs move and bend. Now when you transform this guy, first of all, flip them over, bring the legs down, fold them on themselves like that. Now bend the waist, lift this piece up and out, then fold down, and that sits in like that, and there you have your head. And when you're going back the other way, same thing. Lift that up, and then push it in, and then fold him like so. But for now we want him in head mode, so there you go. Now you can just zoom back on the right thing. Alright, so in this mode we just gotta fold that back down and leave that like that. Come down, just untab that little bit there, and we're going to spread these panels out. So it's all on a hinge mechanism. Spread it out and pull that away like so, and just rotate there, and then open that up, fold the head back like that, and on the front side fold that down and tap that onto the front there. Alright, so you can see that's the body coming along. Now with the legs, you're going to zoom out a bit. Alright, with the legs, you're going to split those like that, and that becomes the individual legs. Just pull the sword out of there, fold that in, Now rotate that around on both legs, just that lower wolf leg, and then this little section here is going to hinge over, and then on the back of there you're going to peg that in, push that towards there like that, and rotate the leg around. So same thing here, we've already rotated that. Bring the foot out, flip it over, and peg it in to the front like so. Straighten it up, push that leg in, and then rotate around like that. Now wolf head just sits up, peg that in, and then just fold that head back like that. So again, that in, that back, rotate these little claws out, bring the hand down, rotate, bring that down, same thing, rotate the claw out, hand in, rotate, bring that down, and there is your body, like so. And I'll just put that there, we'll balance him up and zoom out a little bit. Okay, take your headmaster, you get his little head, plug it in a little hole on top, and there you have Weirdwolf or Quadruple U in his robot mode. And there is his sword. Sword's pretty cool. Does open up like so, and also just sticks straight into his hand like that. Now, a quick size comparison before we do the articulation. There is next to Prime Knockout, so a bit bigger than a normal deluxe, and there is next to Thundertron, who is a reasonable sized Voyager. So there's a size comparison. Okay, so articulation in this mode. We got hips will go out to about there, but they will go up and all the way back. You don't really have a knee rotation as such, but you have a thigh swivel, and you have a full, well, over a 90-degree bend in the knee. And you also, due to transformation, have this little bit of rotation in the knee. Ankles will tilt to a point. If you untap that, they will tilt a lot further. But keep that tapped in for correct sake. And you also have a toe. So that's in your legs. Obviously got a waist swivel. Now, elbows will go out to there, but if you pull a little bit further, they'll go out further due to a joint in there. We've got an upper bicep swivel, a forearm swivel, and a 90-degree-ish bend in the elbow. Won't go backwards, only forwards. This thumb will move and the hand will move. So that's in both arms. Head will tilt forward and rotate a little bit, but it gets sort of stopped by this. Now, problems in this mode. Won't look up. When he turns, he hits the sides there. And also, due to this heel, if you don't get the legs posed quite right, you will want to, like if you have like that, he's alright. But if you straighten the legs up, then he'll want to tip back like so. So you just got to fiddle around with the legs a little bit and get him in the position you want. But very poseable guy. You can get him in some reasonable actiony shots. And yeah, not bad at all. Alright, transformation back. Okay guys, quick transformation back, sword out, arms up to the front like that. You're going to rotate and then rotate that claw around. So rotate, rotate the claw around, pull the head off like so, come down to the legs, untab that, and then you're going to flip that whole ankle assembly around like so, and then rotate that around like that. So again, flip that all out, rotate that around like that, and then you're going to undo that, figure out which way your leg's going to go, which is that way, down, get your sword, peg that into the bottom there, and then the legs will rotate together, and they got coinciding pegs, and they will peg together like so. Okay, so there's your leg assembly. Come to the top, unpeg that, untab that, bring the head forward, and then you're going to collapse that in on itself and fold those panels in like that, and the bottom pegs underneath. Open your little green door, leave him balancing on his feet like so. We already saw how to transform this guy, so won't go into too much detail. Get him into position like so. Put him in his little chair. Close the little green door. Close that door. Position his feet like you want. And there is Quadruple U back in his wolf mode. Okay guys, that was a video review. FansProject's Function X-2 Quadruple U or Weirdwolf. very great figure. I love Headmasters personally, so I'm happy to pick these guys up. Definitely worth picking up if you can get him. Not too badly priced for a third-party figure, and he is third-party, he's not official Hasbro. They're releasing more of these. They started off with Code, which I did the review to that. Check that out, the link will be below. You can pick this guy up at Big Bad or other various online retails. Again, I'll put a link below for that. Please check out the photo gallery I've done. Again, link below. Or on my website, which is kallreviews.wordpress.com. Also follow me on Twitter. It's all below, usual stuff. So I do recommend him. He has problems standing. I've got him posed fairly delicately there, but I wouldn't want to bump it too much. But as long as you get those feet in the right position, the heels will hold him. And due to the way that the head gimmick works, his rotation isn't too good. But definitely pick him up. That's Quadruple U. You're a viewer. I'm Chris. Bye.